rise and shine.
Yeah.
We had a good night's sleep. We were so tired.
Yeah.
I didn't catch your name.
Andre.
Andre.
Yeah.
Make sure I mention it.
Yeah, you go for breakfast, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll see you in a bit. 12 noon. Oh, I love that sound. The church bell. Better watch it. Get run over by cars here. Time to go to Mass. Very pleasant. Oh, there's something over there. Let's go over there and check it out. Maybe a market. Yeah, it is. Oh, this is pork belly stew.
Yeah.
Oh, Indian street food.
Amazing, really tasty.
Yeah?
Like him. Loves this street food.
You
Oi, chow chow.
we love Indian food.
Oh, if you can't get to India, you need to get to London for Indian food.
Yes.
Or if
and
you
you
can't get to
can't
London,
you go
you have to
to
come to Prague.
exactly. Okay, we'll see you later.
We will take
Bye.
care, my love.
Look how beautiful you are. He's so beautiful. He's a corgi,
Yeah.
but he's a beautiful one.
Thank you.
Look at that tail. Hi. Let's move on. How cute.
We are walking to sites we have on our list to visit. Walking as we normally stay a bit far from city center wherever we visit, so we could do some walking through different neighborhoods. That's one way to see and feel what life is like locally. Second day in Prague, and we plan to walk to St. Wenceslas Square, the old town square where the famous astronomical clock is, along with the beautiful 14th century Gothic church, Our Lady Before Tin, and not to mention the other historic buildings and sites at the old town square. I heard that one of the faces of the clock is a replica. The real face is in the National Museum of Prague. Is that true? Drop me a comment. Prague is amazingly beautiful and is one of the best preserved cities in all of Europe. Much of its historic center looks the same way as it did hundreds of years ago, due to the fact that it miraculously escaped the bombing of World War II. Prague is a very unique city. You can see Romanesque, Gothic, Renaissance, Baroque, and Rococo architecture throughout the city.
Good King Wenceslas last looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow raked round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the cross frost was cruel, when a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel.
Beautiful. There you go. That's communist kind. building, but I like this one too.
There's a remnant of communism on buildings in Prague. I'm glad that they left it as it was, as it's part of the country's history. I just call them communist buildings, but y'all know what I really mean to say.
And I like that one. That's a communist building. Still looking good though. Oh no, we're late. I can hear it's chiming. Oh no. I can't see the little man coming out of the clock. There you go. Oh. Well, maybe I'll come back another day. That's it. Oh no, I missed it. There's a sea of people here just to see the historic clock. What is the hop on and hop off bus tour? Well, I am sure there will be a lot of men on that bus.
Just look around the old town square. You can even see several different styles of architecture built directly next to one another. I love it.
Oh, there's a paloma. There's a pigeon on top of his head. Oh, it flew away.
Now, John Huss was a poor priest who became a philosopher, theologian, and a church reformer to some. In fact, they considered him the first of his time period. He was burnt at the stake for heresy against the doctrines of the Catholic Church. So barbaric.
I like the bridge connecting the two buildings. That looks pretty amazing. There's one in Barcelona. It's really, really beautiful.
I didn't get to visit the inside of the church Lady before 10, as she was under renovation. Perhaps next time around then. I do hope to return to this amazingly beautiful and historic city.
Upside down keyhole. Oh, you can't come in.
Now, Umgeld or Tin Courtyard was founded in the 12th century as a place where merchants from foreign countries paid custom for the goods they brought to Prague. The courtyard was there to protect them and their goods. Geld means money in German. The old name tin means enclosure. It sounds like our English word town to me. It was really an enclosed courtyard protected by a ditch and walls from the rest of the town. Merchants from Europe and Asia used to meet here, store their goods, and relax for a while. It's similar to a caravanserai. Okay, dokie. We are back at the old town square, and our goal now is to walk towards the Charles Bridge. And the bridge is coming into sight. Very beautiful. There's so much history about this bridge, but I'll try to be brief. The bridge was originally called the Stone Bridge or Prague Bridge, but it was referred to as Charles Bridge since 1870. There are 30 statues of saints and important people in history on this bridge, but I'll come to that in a bit. This beautiful Gothic gateway bridge was built in the 1300s under the orders of Emperor Charles IV to replace the old and badly damaged bridge named Judith, built in 1158. This bridge was the only means of crossing the river Vltava until 1841. Charles Bridge was the most important connection between Prague Castle and the city's old town, plus adjacent areas. This land connection made Prague important as a trade route between Eastern and Western Europe. Can you imagine the busy traffic on the bridge back then? And guess what? It still is now, but not for merchants, but tourists.
We see around the corner Charles Bridge. Beautiful. And a church, but we're gonna go crossing Charles Bridge. Oh, I thought he was a sailor because I saw some other ones, but he's just selling the river tour. Okay, let's cross the bridge.
Now let's talk about the two rows of statues on the bridge. There are 30 statues in total. I didn't video all of them as there were too many people on the bridge. People walking, standing around, or in front of statue, blocking the view for other people to enjoy. So I did what I could to enjoy my time on the bridge.
Okay, I'm gonna veer off because I see a beautiful building that I'm interested. Oh shit. Wonder what that is. Oh, there's lots of ducks down there. But that's the building I like. I want to see. Ah, you can actually rent one of those. Maybe another day we will come back and do that. But that's a beautiful building over there. Oh, that's how they turn around. Okay, let's continue on.
Okay, I will tell y'all the things that I got on my video. And first is St. Ivo of Kematin. We spoke with a few locals and taxi drivers, and they said that this is nothing compared to pre-COVID era. They are now receiving only half of the number of tourists than before COVID. But still, it's overcrowded everywhere we went and waiting lines are long. I guess in a way we are lucky that we are in Prague without the maximum number of visitors. Oh, sorry, that was St. Barbara, St. Margaret, and St. Elizabeth. I guess people are getting some cool shade standing by the statues as it's boiling hot with the sun beaming down in the middle of the bridge. We are coming up to Jesus Christ on the cross, but the actual name is the Holy Crucifix and Calvary. Here we have something fairly recent. Recent meaning 1928, and is St. Cyril and St. Methodius. Most of other statues on this bridge are centuries old, except for this one, I think. I'm not sure which saint he was, but his statue is very interesting and I love it. Anyone knows who he was? Drop me a comment. Thanks. We are now in front of the oldest statue on the bridge. It's St. John of Nepong. I hope I said it right. The base of the statue depicts scenes of his life. In 1393, he was thrown from the bridge into the river where he drowned. So the story goes that if you touch the dog, it will bring you good luck. But I also heard other stories. However, today I leave y'all with the dog that brings good fortune. So far, I got 7 statues of saints with one that I didn't know who he was. We are coming up to the last statue, but not least, is the most expensive and spacious statue on the bridge. The statue of St. John of Malta, St. Felix of Valois, and St. Ivan. At first, I thought the base was hell or purgatory, but it was actually a cave with 3 Christians in chains praying for salvation. They were Christians in captivity from the Turks. Now these are the wooden icebreakers. They protect the pillars from the winter ice. The lowest temperature recorded in 1996 was 9.9 degrees Fahrenheit or minus 23.3 Celsius. So these wooden icebreakers are very important or vital to protect the pillars. I imagine Prague is breathtakingly picturesque when it snows and the Vltava River is frozen over, plus the famous Christmas market. I think I'd rather look at pictures of Prague in winter instead of being there in freezing cold weather. So I got 8 statues out of 30. I will try to do better next time when I'm in Prague.
Okay, we're gonna go through this gate. The guys say we're not going to go through there. We're gonna turn right and go to the other bridge and turn back. You know, he's pretty strict guide. I need the honest guide. Oh, nice lamp. keychain look pretty good. Oh, here we go. Some magnets. Which one y'all like? Let's see. I like the skull. The original classic hot dog. The guitar, which I usually get. Oh, that's pretty cool. This one. Oh, that one. I don't know which one. I think I'll get the choices. I think I'll get the guitar. Okay, that's pretty cool guitar. How about this one? It's a bottle opener and it has a dragon. Oh, but this one is a very different one. I have all of these, even the skull from another country, another place. Then I think that's pretty cool.
First time I see it. I don't know. I just go to the bank.
375 crowns. How much is 375 crowns? 250 is 10 euros.
75.
Yeah. So
Would
250
be around
15 euros.
yeah.
15 euros.
Yeah.
That's about it. So 375 crowns is an equivalent to 15 euros. Okay, we're getting this. Hello. Can I get this, please? You. Transaction is done. This is my fridge with some of the magnets that I collect over the years, and we'll start with Venice, my favorite city, and then London, that's where I go to eat, and we have St. Lucia, Nassau, Bahamas, Bangkok. This one is Dallas, Dubai, Penang, Key West, Dublin, Warsaw, Dallas again. I got 2 Dallases. So, Kuala Lumpur, Florence, Houston, Rome, Chicago. This one, Paris, and we have Orlando, Andorra, Boston. Oh, my favorite, Edinburgh as well, and we have Hong Kong. This is not from Hard Rock Cafe, but it's from Australia. We have Singapore, Russia, Nepal, Kathmandu, Everest, and we have Istanbul. My favorite, he's a hero. Okay, and there is Dubai, even though it's not from Hard Rock Cafe. I like Kemal Atatürk. A fountain. So this is that you crank or you pump the water and you get the water coming out there. That's pretty cool fountain. Wish me luck.